This is Pipeline, take 2. Hi, I'm Michael Brook, and I'm going to show you my fingerstyle arrangement of Pipeline today. Here's a little bit of it. And that's sort of the first two sections. I'm going to begin with the first 3 notes. And in the first 3 notes, you kind of learn one important principle of the song, and the rest of it is kind of variation on that. So the song is in E minor, and really the root of the song is this line on the low part of the guitar. So that is open 6th, 5th string 2nd fret, 6th string 3rd fret, and again 5th string 2nd fret. Now I want you to notice that I'm using a non-standard fingering for this. Normally you might think that you go like this with your middle finger, but what I do is I curl my middle finger underneath and I put my 3rd finger instead. The reason I do this is later I'm going to tuck it under, and especially to get an F sharp over here. So in the first part, you're playing 2 low notes. You're playing 2 low notes, and for each 2 low notes, you're playing 1 high note, 1 melody note. So it's like this. That's all. You're playing the low 6th and the open 2nd together. I think of that as pinching. And then after that you play the 5th string 2nd fret, the B note, so that's all it is. The second one is just playing the D note high, and on the low strings playing, so that's GB, 6th string 3rd fret to 5th string 2nd fret. And that's kind of the whole thing of these first 2 parts. And then you go to open E, and you go back to the first thing, which is open E to B on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. And there you've done your first 3 notes. And notice that each treble note, high note, melody note, corresponds to 2 low notes or bass notes. You're going to see a lot of that in this arrangement, in this song actually. And what comes next is when you play a note for each bass note. So there's a treble note and a bass note happening simultaneously all the time. So I'm going to start with the first 3 notes that we did before, and then I'm going to go on to the next part. Let me do that again. And one more time. So if you see this I'm going to do it slowly, very slowly one more time. Okay. Okay, here is the next part where we play simultaneously a high note and a low note. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to begin with those first three notes like we already did, and then I'm going to go into parts where we play 1-1, high note, low note, real slow. So notice that. So that's the fourth note, or the fourth and fifth notes of the song, where you're going D, E, third string, second string, third fret to open E. If you get that down, then you've conquered a real lot of the song. And then the next few notes just follow that same pattern, 1-1. Let's do that again. So the next part will be play one note, one high note per one low note. So this is the first three notes of the song plus a couple from the next part. Okay. So what I'm doing there is let's go to the next part. So it's this, it's open E and F sharp, first string, second fret. So, and then you're playing the open E with the second string, second fret on the fifth string. So it's like that. From the beginning. It's like that. So that's what you need to do. The next part involves a little bit of syncopation, which means off the beat.